Hey Dutch here. Hey, we're going to do a quick review on this MS661c made by Stihl. Let's take a look at it.
Miner Mike here. I've got the MS661c. Now, we've had a drought, extended period of drought here in California, about 40 years. We got some big dead trees. And you got to have a big bad boy to take care of that stuff. And that's what this is. This is one mean chainsaw. She's got about 100 cc's. Not quite 100 cc's, but that's giving us, I think it's about 13 horsepower at the bar here. And we're going to fire it up. I'll show you what to do. This chainsaw has got a compression release. And you push this button down right here, and it lets a little bit of compression out. Makes it a lot easier to start this saw. Because without it, it's got so much compression, you're yanking it off the log. So, fire it up, so it does. There you have it. That's how it runs. This is a 32-inch blade on this saw. Now, I know you can get bigger. You can get 36. I think you can go almost to 42. It's a pretty big saw. Now, at first I thought it'd be too heavy for me. The saw is balanced pretty well. It's got a full set of bars goes all the way around on it, so you can get a hold of this saw any way that you need to. Now, it's got just really about the right amount of horsepower, I think. It's a little pricey, but you know, it really does the work. And you don't have to get on the other side of the log. You know, up here, a lot of these trees are about 3 foot in diameter. So 32 inch is just about right for these trees. And I've been real happy with it. Now, I just bought this saw. I've done quite a little bit of cutting, and this chain's pretty dull right now. It needs to be tightened up, and that's what I'm going to do in a little bit. I'm going to go home and I'm going to sharpen it myself and tune it up, and it'll be ready to go. But I'd recommend this saw. I think, you know, Stihl is just a great saw. I've got saws up here that are over 20 years old that are still, I'm not trying to do a Stihl commercial. I got Echo too, but the Stihl just always seems to start consistently, and it seems like they run good. Now this particular saw is got an electronic module, so it's an injected saw. It's a little bit different than your regular carbureted saw. I know that they can plug this thing in and they can find out its whole history on that little computer chip. It's got a chip in there that tells it everything about this saw, and that's how they have to tune them. So I don't know, you know, what do you want to say, the jury's still out on how all that works, but overall they say that the saw is supposed to run better, longer, without a tune-up, and it's got electronic ignition. There's a lot of things that this saw has that your regular saw don't. So, all right, well that's it for that, and we cut Rico up some nice rounds here, man. He's gonna take them home and sit on them. Talk to you later.
Rico, you want to say anything?
Hey, that's the saws I forgot to bring. Thank God Michael here, minor Mike to you guys. He was good enough to do this for me. These are going to go around the fire pit, places for all you all that don't come out to the house to sit at. Good saw. I liked how it worked. He didn't tell us the price, so it's probably a little pricey, a little spendy out of my budget, but I'd love to have one of those.
This one was right about $1,200 bucks.
$1,200. You know, that's a month rent. Hey, one last thing before I head on down the hill. The tie-dye cowboy, he's no fool. I'll tell you, a saw like this, it's a lot like a bass boat. Don't go out and buy the bass boat. Find a friend that has the bass boat. Find that guy that has this 32-inch Stihl. It's well worth it making a new friend, let me tell you.